Hi everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to an all-in-one online learning platform, My Learning Space AI. In this video, I am here to introduce and guide you through some information about the International English Language Testing System Speaking Part 1 and any applications required. The IELTS Speaking Part 1 is the first section of the speaking test, where the examiner asks you simple, personal questions about familiar topics like your home, studies, hobbies, and daily life. It usually lasts about 4 to 5 minutes and is designed to help you feel comfortable while assessing your ability to speak naturally in English. The questions are straightforward and you are expected to give clear, complete answers rather than one-word responses. This part mainly tests your fluency, pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary in everyday conversations. The IELTS Speaking is formatted as a face-to-face interview with an examiner and is divided into 3 sections. Part 1 includes short answer questions with familiar topics about your life. Part 2 is a long run where you speak for about 1 to 2 minutes on a topic after short preparation time. And Part 3 is a discussion with more complex questions related to Part 2, where you explain opinions and ideas in more depth. The test takes about 15 minutes in total and is recorded. It assesses your fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation in a structured and consistent way. To apply for this speaking test, you register online through the official IELTS website or an authorized test center. You choose your preferred test date, location, and format, and then complete the application form and pay the required fee. After booking, you receive a confirmation email with your speaking test schedule and instructions. The testing is important because it gives universities and organizations a fair and consistent way to evaluate a person's English communication skills and overall suitability for a program, job, or career. It goes beyond grades to measure how well someone can express their ideas clearly, think under pressure, and communicate in real-life situations. For students, it is also important because it helps them understand their own strengths and ideas of improvement in speaking and communication. Overall, it ensures that candidates are prepared for academic, professional, or immigration environments where strong communication skills are essential for success. To stand out in the speaking test, focus on being clear, natural, and confident rather than memorizing your answers. Use specific examples from your own experiences to make your responses more personal and meaningful. Try to show a range of vocabulary and sentence structures while staying accurate. Speak at a steady pace, avoid long pauses by practicing regularly. Also, make sure to answer the question fully and develop your ideas instead of giving short responses. Finally, consistent practice and self-reflection help you improve fluency and make your communication more impressive and memorable. Here I will show you exactly how to use the Myls interview platform to practice for your English speaking test part 1. All you have to do is start by searching up Myls on Google, click on the first link, and sign up using an email ID. Once you've successfully signed up, click Start Interview and choose the program that you want to practice. Today we'll be doing the English testing application part 1. Myls asks that you set up both your camera and microphone. Once that's complete, you're ready to start answering your practice questions. This is how your interview will be structured. Myls gives you exactly the same number of questions and format that you expect on your actual Career Talent interview. These include some being video-based and even some being written. For the video-based questions, Myls looks at your facial features, expressions, and the way you overall express yourself. If I could redesign one public space, I would improve urban parks and community spaces to make them more inclusive and functional. Once you've submitted your responses, Myls will give you a detailed feedback report with scores on how you did in each question. Myls will also give you the opportunity by letting you know exactly how to improve in the future. Ideally, you can see what the program is looking for so that you are able to become an ideal candidate. Additionally, Myls highlights your activated ability with character traits and how you did in reference to them. This shows you exactly what you did well and how you can improve and change things up in the future. So I highly recommend that you use Myls interview because it allows you to practice as much as you can so that you can do 10 times better on your actual interview. If you did badly, it is not the end of your chances or progress. The tests are designed to measure your current level, not define your potential. So take it as feedback to identify what needs improvement, whether it is your fluency, your vocabulary, confidence, or structure. Then focus on targeted practice such as speaking more often, recording yourself, or getting feedback from others. Many people improve significantly after this first attempt once they understand the format better. What matters most is consistency and effort over time, not just one performance. So I highly recommend that you use Myls interview platform because not only does it give you a real-life experience, it also helps users practice their speaking, communication, and interpersonal skills. With Myls, individuals can get a better sense of the English testing system and what you might expect on your actual test. By practicing regularly, you can identify weak areas and refine your responses to sound more natural and precise. Ultimately, consistent use of Myls interview builds both your skills and confidence, giving you a strong advantage in high-pressure speaking situations.